I'm Mikey Robbie, the fashion major who takes everything that I learn in my courses, applies those to real world situations, and then gives those to you so you can understand what the heck is going on in the world of fashion. And today, we are talking about why swimwear is so expensive, how to save money on it, and also some brands that I think are good quality and affordable. And before we get into all of this that part specifically, the finding affordable brands, when I was initially working on this video, my idea of affordable for a swimsuit is under $50. But I had to raise the minimum because I have not bought a women's swimsuit in 3 years. So inflation hit that like a truck. And a few other factors, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. So yeah, take affordable with a ginormous grain, like a rock of salt, like your Himalayan salt lamp. Take it with that much salt. Okay, so literally everything in the universe is a textile, but with swimwear specifically, and honestly almost any sort of specialized activity requires a specialized, specific textile. And with every kind of activity, it's going to require different qualities within the fabric that you choose, which is how we end up with different blends and different choices between natural fiber versus man-made fiber or synthetic, same thing. And with swimwear specifically, you need something that can stretch, can weather the elements, can deal with salt, chlorine, other chemicals, and also sculpt the body and hold the body in a flattering way, because I know y'all have seen a saggy swimsuit on TikTok Shop. I know y'all have seen that. It looks ridiculous. You want something that's gonna contour the body. And also, most importantly, you need a fabric that's going to be able to dry. Like, quickly. Like, you take it off, throw it in a little spinner thing, hold it down for 8 seconds, and it's basically not wet anymore, save for like a little bit of internal moistness that can just go away by the time you wash and dry it. But because of these factors, some of the most popular and common fibers that are used for swimwear are polyester, nylon, and spandex. Natural fibers are amazing for so many things, right? Not in your swimwear. Not in your swimwear, babe. No, just no. No, you want natural fibers for something. Pick natural fibers for your undergarments, not for your swimwear. That is not where it thrives. Here's the thing, there are different levels of swimwear. Like, I bought a swimsuit within the past year that was like $20 because I bought it when I was at King's Box. I forgot my suit. Like, it's fine, it's kind of cute, but it's not a particularly fantastic swimsuit. And I got it in black because that's just the easiest color to work with. And then also, if the color fades, I can just redye it. Because the thing with cheaper brands, and $20 is going to be on the cheaper side, and when I was researching, I could not find quality brands that were at that $20 price range. The issue with cheaper brands is that literally the elastic will wear out, the color will fade, it will not fit you properly, and they will not last longer than 1 season. I guarantee a swimsuit like that will not last more than 1 season's use. We all remember the days of, like, you would walk into a Walmart or a Target and get a 2-piece set for like $30, right? Like, it'd be fine, like, it'd be cute, it'd get the job done for like a season or 2. And the thing is, swimwear has not always been like a super high cost luxury arena. That's basically the fault of influencers, specifically on like Instagram, because that's when things started to trickle upward a little bit, considering they're promoting these like super duper lavish high cost lifestyles. You're gonna need a swimsuit for your California like beach vacay where you spent like $1,000 on the Airbnb. You need a swimsuit to match. Duh. Obviously, these girls don't want to be caught dead in a $30 swimsuit. So they started purchasing from places who were willing to raise their prices. And because other companies saw that they could raise their prices and that people would actually buy them, they just raise their prices. Simple. Like, yeah, inflation, yeah, industry product shortage because of COVID. It's a market thing. It's a market thing because everyone's going to want a swimsuit, and the influencers are telling people what swimsuits to buy, and the influencers are promoting the expensive swimsuits. And the thing is, everyone wants to be on trend. Everyone wants to look like they have their life together, so they go for the higher ticket item. Okay, So before I get into ways to lower costs for swimsuits for you this summer, let me tell you what not to do. Do not buy it secondhand. No ma'am, no sir, no bestie, do not buy it secondhand. Do not. Do not. That is one of those things that you do not buy secondhand because someone has worn it. Like it has been directly on their flesh. Do not. Google pubic lice and what is it? Sea lice? Ocean lice? Something. There's too much going on there to consider purchasing a swimsuit or any piece of like undergarment and it's gonna be like directly on your body like that secondhand. Please don't. Like objectively, like don't. Please don't. And the other thing you should not do is buy it online. Like you kind of do need to go in person, try it on, make sure you like how it looks on you. Like usually they'll have like a little like sticker thing on the gusset, that way you're not touching that. And also keep your clothes on when you try things on, please. Did not expect to go into a rant about clothing hygiene. My bad. Actually, no, not my bad, because it's important information. And the reason I say not to buy online, aside from the fact that you won't be able to try it on, is because with online, with pictures, it's easy to kind of fudge quality. So without being able to feel the material in your hands, you're not able to make that good of a judgment. So how do we go about lowering upfront costs for swimwear? I have two things. One, shop off season, meaning when this video drops, you buy your swimsuit today, honey. You buy your swimsuit today. Don't wait until June, don't wait until July. Honestly, you should have bought it back in January. You should have bought it back in December, back when no one was looking for swimwear because that's when the prices were lowest. But the thing is, you can't always do that because I didn't decide to make this video until April. And honestly, April wasn't even that good of a sales month for swimwear anyway. Well, like, except at like Nordstrom Rack. But that brings me to my second point, shop last season. So instead of going into Nordstrom, go into Nordstrom Rack. Instead of going to Coach, you go to Coach Outlet. Instead of going to Saks, you go to Saks off 5th. Like, I'm telling you to go to outlet stores. Like, you do not need to purchase it directly from Nordstrom or directly from Bloomingdale's or what's the other one? What's the new one? Primark. They're not new, they're just new in the States. But the way that these stores work is that for a very long time, it was just stuff from last season. Now a lot of brands are deliberately making things for their outlet stores. And the point of outlet stores is that they are going to be lower cost because they're not as exclusive as the original brands. So like if you go to a Nordstrom Rack, instead of a Nordstrom, you're going to see lower prices. And they're the same brands that are in the Nordstrom. So when I initially started outlining this video, it was my goal to find 5 brands that were under $50 for either a 1-piece or a 2-piece set, depending on the brand. I wanted 5 brands total under $50. I, along with good quality, could not find it. Not at all, I could not find it. So here are 3. But real quick, before we get into these brands, I just want to mention this video is not sponsored. Never thought I'd have to specify that, but these are 110% in my opinion of the best 3 brands that we have right now for affordable swimwear that actually have some morals behind their companies, even though companies are literally just corporate entities. Number 1 is Cupshe, and I chose them for their sets because their sets are really cute and they're also affordable. They focus on slimming and sculpting, tummy control, and maternity for their 1-pieces, though those are a little bit more expensive just because it is more fabric. I really like this brand. Like, obviously, designs are cute, love the patterns, love the prints, love, but also like their morals, their standings. They had a collection in 2023 where they donated 100% of profits to breast cancer awareness and research and education. Is Walmart doing that? I don't think so. I don't think so. If they are, prove me wrong. And they also have like a crap ton of collaborations with a bunch of different people, but that's not important because who cares about the influencing? They have biodegradable packaging. They have recyclable fabrics. They have ethical standards for their factories and they're BSCI certified factories at that. Like, the people that are making these swimsuits are working in humane conditions. The fact we have to clarify that in today's society, crazy. But I love that they're doing it. I love that they are taking those steps. Next is Burlook, and I just learned that Burlook is an acronym. How cute is that? It goes I have to read it because it's kind of long. Bio-based materials and eco-friendly production made from recycled plastics, all while you look your very best. How cute is that? And I specifically chose Burloak for their one pieces because from what I can see, their one pieces cost less than their two pieces. Isn't that fun? Like that, look at that. Like, I've never seen that. Like the one piece, the more fabric, costs less than the... Actually, no, I have seen that before. Well, no. It's not that I've seen that before, it's that I've been only seeing two pieces and they cost more than the one pieces used to be. And this brand has both, and they have like a range of prices, but their one pieces specifically are under $60, and they're so cute. Like, look at them, they're so cute. And this brand prides itself on how comfortable the fabrics are and like how well the fabrics can hold your body, but also the fact that they are part of 1% of the climate. Hello, like there are good brands out there, and objectively we just have to look for them. So I looked for them and I found them for you. You're welcome. Number 3. Earlier I said stay away generally from natural fibers. Sea Molly is the slight exception. They use regenerative yarn. Like, I did not know what this was until I looked at their brand. And regenerative yarn is from like leftover textiles and that is taken apart and then restrung back together to then be woven with. And it'd be one thing if you were doing like a full one piece of it. They kind of thrive with their 2-piece sets, but they also have really cute retro designs. Anyway, the yarn. They do a lot of like knitted things, like crochet. And it's so cute and it's sustainable. And for like context, 1 ton of regenerated yarn is equal to 70,000 plastic bottles, which is 4 tons of reduced CO2 emissions and saves 1,400 gallons of water. I don't even wear bikinis anymore. I wear trunks. I might buy a bikini. Because of these brands. And literally, like, we have such good options. Oh, and also, Sea Molly also makes yoga clothes as well. So if you're also looking for like something, you know, a little something for your Pilates class that isn't real Pilates, you can also look at them for that. And also, as someone with like eczema and sensitive skin, they have skin-friendly lining. Like, they deliberately call out the fact that their lining like helps regulate body temperature and won't irritate and it's like comfortable. Like, I'm so glad they pointed that out because that is one of the main things I'm looking for in a garment in general, but specifically for swimsuits, because you don't want something wet sticking and rubbing that isn't comfortable already. Like, it's skin friendly, like that. This is good branding. This is great branding. But yeah, I'll have all 3 of these brands linked in the description directly under my free frugal fashion guide, which y'all already know about this already, but it's there anyway. And you can also see when I drop other programs on my coffee. And if you decide that they should be better than free, like they should cost $1 or $2 or $5, $10, whatever, you can just buy me a coffee over there. Thank you so much for watching. Stay gorgeous, gorgeous. Bye.